Yes, I'm from Central Plateau. This is in the east of Haiti. And from there I went to, after my secondary studies, I went to Jamaica Theological Seminary. It is a non-denominational theological school. And when I was in my second year, there was a student from Guyana by the name of Ramesh Prasad.
Yeah.
So we had the course by the name of comparative religion. And one day the prof asked a question about the doctrine of predestination.
Yeah.
And I gave my answer. I raised my hand and gave my answer. And it wasn't a Baptist answer, but a Lutheran answer.
Really?
And after class, Ramesh Prasad, who is a Lutheran, he told me, Doris, didn't you tell me that you are a Baptist member? You were a Baptist member? I said, yes. I said, why? I said, how could a Baptist member give a Lutheran answer to a question on the doctrine of predestination? I said, what do you mean by Lutheran? And he laughed. He said, you don't know what is a Lutheran? I said, I don't know what is a Lutheran. I know about the Reformation just as the Renaissance, as Middle Ages. That's all. And he said, you are not going to stay in the Baptist church because you are supposed to be Lutheran. This is a Lutheran. That's the way that we Lutheran understand the doctrine of predestination. I said, well, I don't know. He said, you don't have a Lutheran church in your country? I said, well, what do you mean by Lutheran church? We don't have Lutheran church in Haiti. I said, well, he said, you know, Doris, I'm not going to stay in the seminary, I'm going to live. But when I'm going to Fort Wayne, Indiana, I'm going to the to seminary there, and from there I will keep you informed about the Lutheran Church. And of course, after at the end of the year, he was promoted to his second year and he left. I was in my third year and we were in correspondence. And after graduation in 1977, I came back home and I paid the first visit to the States. I was in Wilmore, Kentucky with a Haitian friend, and from there he made a connection for me to meet the late Dr. Robert Price, who was at that time the president of the seminary, Concordia Theological Seminary. And I met Dr. Price, and from his office I told him about my great desire to be a Lutheran pastor, and I'm going to start a Lutheran church in Haiti. And he said, well, that's a very good idea, but let me put you in contact with someone at the board for mission in St. Louis. And he put me in contact with Pastor Alan Buckman.
Yeah.
And Pastor Alan Buckman said, well, and Dr. Robert Price said, well, I have with me a young man from Haiti, a graduate of the seminary in Jamaica, and he wants to be a Lutheran pastor, and he wants to start a Lutheran church in Haiti for the very first time, because we don't have any church there. And Pastor Alan Buckman, Dr. Alan Buckman said, well, this is wonderful. And he made the arrangement for me, and I went for me to meet them at St. Louis. They made my fare, and I went there. I met Dr. Alan Buckman, Dr. Son, and someone else, I forget. It was in 1977. And They actually quite a few questions, and I told them about myself and my background, desire to be a Lutheran pastor. And it's okay, that's a very good idea, and I told them I'm going back very soon, and I'm going to start doing a personal evangelism to start a Lutheran church. They will keep us informed.
Fantastic.
Thanks.